Bachelor in Paradise couple faces medical emergency. August 9, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Bachelor Nation News fans. A Bachelor in Paradise couple is facing an emotional medical emergency, and it will be interesting to see how it all goes down. Will they be okay, or will they have to leave the island for good to tend to this horrid situation? Keep reading for all of the details as to what will happen. Bachelor in Paradise couple faces medical emergency. A handful of cast members for Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise have made genuine connections. Jess Edwards and Spencer Conley have essentially been a couple since the beginning. Kat Izzo and Dale Moss have had an up-and-down romance, with her trying and him still wanting to explore. Then, a golden duo unexpectedly found love and seems incredibly happy. Captain Kim Bukic and Faith Martin have formed a beautiful connection that would give anyone hope that their person is out there. They both failed on their seasons of The Golden Bachelor and Bachelorette, but the tide has turned. The duo has found comfort within each other and their backstories, which made the romance seamless. Unfortunately, things are all about to change during the Monday, August 11th episode of BIP. Captain Kim has already been checked by the island's medical professionals after his heart rate skyrocketed. He proceeded to have an EKG, and now he is sharing with Faith an update. Kim explained that he has been sleeping okay, but something was not right. Therefore, further measures will have to be taken to ensure he is fine. They did an EKG, it looked a lot better. The plan is they want to put a heart monitor on me, something around my midsection, and then a little recording device I wear. Of course, Faith became incredibly emotional after learning what was going on with Kim. She seems very happy with him on Bachelor in Paradise, so she likely wants to see where it could go. The idea that he could be seriously sick is a terrifying prospect. He tried to console Faith and let her know that this was a good thing. The long haul. Captain Kim Bukic is trying to be very optimistic for Faith Martin during their Bachelor in Paradise journey. He has even stated that they are not there for the money, and this is not performative. Rather, he has found his prize within his new lady, and that is all that matters. Since the season began and Kim joined the show, fans have seen a new side of him. They find him sweet and loving, which is a new spin on how he has been portrayed in the past. Kim has more depth than I had realized. I hope he makes some kind of meaningful, lasting connection with someone. They make a wonderful couple. I hope they make it beyond paradise. Hopefully, Captain Kim will be fine, and it will all be precautionary measures. Moreover, it would be beautiful to see him and Faith leave happily in love. Are you excited for Kim and Faith's journey? Let us know and watch Bachelor in Paradise Mondays on
Interrupted. ABC. When love meets crisis. Opening scene. Soft, warm lighting over a tropical beach at sunset, gentle waves, distant laughter. Calm but evocative instrumental music plays. There's a saying, paradise is what you make of it. A place where dreams take flight, hearts open wide, and every moment sparkles with possibility. For millions tuning in to Bachelor in Paradise, this tropical island was just that, a magical backdrop where love blossomed under the sun. But what if paradise suddenly feels less like a dream and more like a test? What happens when the bright lights of romance dim and reality crashes in with the weight of uncertainty? Today, we explore the unexpected journey of a beloved couple from Bachelor in Paradise, whose story took a startling and deeply human turn, a medical emergency that shook not only their world, but everyone who believed in their love. Stay with me, because what unfolds is a tale of resilience, hope, and the fragile beauty of life itself. Cut to images or videos of the couple smiling, holding hands, enjoying idyllic moments on the show, soft, uplifting music. They met amid the roses and the cameras, two souls drawn together by a rare connection. Their chemistry was undeniable, their laughter contagious. Viewers across the UK and beyond had taken them into their hearts, rooting for their happy ending. But behind the scenes, beneath the sun-drenched smiles, life was quietly preparing a challenge no one saw coming. Today, we transition to calendar pages flipping, then footage of hospital lights and emergency vehicles. Music shifts to a more urgent yet controlled pace. It began with a simple symptom, easily dismissed on any other day, a slight dizziness, a fleeting pain. Yet when you're thousands of miles from home, every small sign must be taken seriously. Suddenly, the carefree paradise setting turned into an emergency zone. The couple was rushed to medical care under the watchful eyes of the show's production team and the island's emergency responders. For the first time, romance was overshadowed by reality. What exactly happened? Who was affected? And how would this moment change everything we thought we knew about love on this island? What exactly happened? Who was affected? And how would this moment change everything we thought we knew about love on this island? Cut to a dramatic pause, then a soft focus on a hospital bed, a hand held tightly by another. The diagnosis came swiftly and with heavy weight, a life-threatening condition that demanded immediate attention and intervention. It was a moment when time seemed to freeze for the couple, for their friends, and for all of us watching from afar. But amid the fear and uncertainty, a remarkable truth emerged. Love is not just about shared smiles and roses. It's about standing steadfast in the darkest moments, about courage and about hope. Cut to the couple's quiet moments together, hospital hallways, supportive gestures. What happened next was nothing short of inspiring. Rather than letting fear consume them, they leaned into each other, their bond strengthening with every challenge. Their journey from the brink of despair to a renewed commitment reminds us all that the heart's true strength often reveals itself when the world seems to fall apart. Transition to a slower, hopeful melody, camera gently zooms in on the narrator. But the story doesn't end here. In fact, this was only the beginning of a long road, one that tested their faith, their resilience, and their very future. Will their love survive the aftermath? Can paradise be reclaimed from the shadows of this crisis? The answers lie ahead in a chapter that will surprise and inspire you. Screen fades to black, then text appears softly. Join me in the next part of this incredible story, where hope, healing, and the unexpected meet again.
The crisis deepens. Love tested by fire. Opening scene. Soft dawn light spilling over the island. Calm ocean waves. Slow piano music playing. Narrator. Gentle, thoughtful tone. As the sun rose over the island, the atmosphere was far from peaceful. Behind closed doors, the couple faced a reality no one could have predicted, a sudden and severe medical crisis that turned their paradise into a battleground. For those of us watching from a distance, it was a moment frozen in time, where hopes clashed with harsh truths and every heartbeat echoed uncertainty. Cut to scenes evoking hospital urgency, blurred footsteps, medical equipment, concerned faces. Medical emergencies in remote locations are unlike anything we experience in the comfort of home. Here, every decision carries weight. Transporting patients, securing specialists, ensuring swift treatment, it's a race against the clock with no room for error. In the midst of this chaos, the couple's ordeal unfolded, one fraught with pain, fear, and the unknown. Cut to a soft close-up of the couple holding hands tightly, the hospital bed in the background. But it's in these moments that true character is revealed. Despite the uncertainty, they showed a remarkable strength, their hands intertwined, silent promises made without words. It was no longer just a story about romance on a sunlit beach. This was a profound journey into human vulnerability, courage, and love's enduring power. Transition to narrator's close-up, tone slightly more intense but hopeful. What the world didn't expect was the emotional toll, the ripple effects reaching beyond the physical challenges.
Family, friends, and fans alike were swept up in waves of worry, prayers, and hope. And yet, even amidst this storm, moments of light shone through. Small victories, tender gestures, and the unwavering support of a community bound by empathy. Cut to interviews or quotes from medical professionals or experts, or a dramatized narration. Doctors explained that early intervention was critical. The couple's prompt action saved precious time, which made all the difference between tragedy and survival. This was a vivid reminder: life is fragile, but the human spirit is resilient, especially when bolstered by love and determination. Soft music fades into silence for a beat, then transitions to hopeful tones. But just as the crisis seemed to stabilize, another challenge loomed, one that would test their resolve in ways no one saw coming. Pause, then slow fade to black screen with white text. Will love triumph over the trials ahead, or will the shadows of uncertainty claim what paradise once promised? Stay with us as the journey continues. YouTube script, Section 3, From Despair to Hope, The Healing Journey. Opening scene, gentle sunrise over the sea, soothing instrumental music. Narrator, warm, encouraging tone. When faced with the brink of loss, some find themselves broken, while others discover a strength they never knew they had. For our couple, the path to recovery was neither easy nor predicted. It was a winding road filled with moments of doubt and glimpses of hope. Cut to scenes of physical therapy, quiet moments in hospital rooms, visits from loved ones. Healing isn't just about the body, it's about mending hearts and souls. Surrounded by doctors, family, and each other, they embarked on this difficult journey together. Every step forward was a victory, every setback a test of their patience and faith. Cut to images of the couple sharing a quiet smile, supporting one another. Their story became a beacon, reminding us all that love is more than passion. It's steadfastness, resilience, and commitment through life's storms. Transition to narrator, voice full of admiration. For those of us watching, their courage offered a powerful lesson that even when life's script takes an unexpected turn, the human heart has an incredible capacity to adapt, to heal, and to keep dreaming. But the true surprise was yet to come, a revelation about the future that would leave everyone speechless. Fade to black, text on screen. What happens when paradise is reclaimed? Find out in the next chapter of this extraordinary story.